Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Cathy of Cathy's Cash and Coin. I'm a single mom with 3 daughters. Although my oldest is grown and out of the house, my middle daughter is a college student away at school, and then I have my youngest that lives here with me in our home. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking out this video. We are going to do the paycheck budget for the first paycheck of October. I do get paid bi-weekly, so this is the first paycheck of October and the last paycheck to break down prior to my daughter's wedding, which has been taking over a lot of things in my life the last few weeks and for sure for a while now. So we are using the Guided Pressure 2.0 budget planner, and this is by By Moe, along with the budget sheets you will see after we get into this budget binder. So let's go ahead and get into this. Okay, like I said, this is the first paycheck of October. I get paid bi-weekly. I work for the post office as a letter carrier. So I have one income, and that income, this paycheck is $2,460, and that does include some overtime. So it's a little bit higher than a normal 40-hour-a-week paycheck. I have 2 debt payments to make this paycheck. One is for Synchrony. Synchrony is a card that has a 0% interest until 2027. So I pay the minimum, which is $125. And then Quicksilver is the card I will be focused on right when we get through this wedding. I'm going to knock Quicksilver out as quick as I can. I did plan to try and get a debt update video, but I don't think I'm going to get one done this quarter. I definitely will be doing a debt update at the end of the year. Just with the wedding and everything, not much progress was made on my debt besides paying off my Kohl's card. So, but we will update it at the end of the year, at the end of quarter 4. All right, so this is my debts for this paycheck, which is $350. So that's a lot. It would be nice to knock those out and not have that coming out of my paycheck. So $350 from $2,460 leaves us $2,110. And from there, we are going to move down to my expenses. First of all, my mortgage, my HOA, my escrow, my home insurance, all come out of this category. I do break it into 2 so that it just makes it easier on each paycheck. So I budget $1,040. Moving on to State Farm for my car insurance is $125. Gas for my home has not been too bad lately. It is about $60, though I did turn the heat on. I apologize if you hear the dog in the background. Lately, he's been out whenever I film, so what can you do? All right, gas for my car, I usually budget $120. This paycheck, I am actually gonna, I'm gonna bump that to $60, half of it, because we will be using the gas envelope in my travel binder for going down to the wedding. So I don't think I need as much as I would have had we just stayed home, because we have a gas category in my travel binder. So we're going to bump it down to $60. ADT is $65 for the month. And Netflix actually went down. It was about $25 a paycheck or a month for me, because I was still one. Okay, sorry guys, that was a bit of an interruption. My landscaper came, so let's see if I can remember where we were at. We were here. Okay, so we did ADT for $65, and I think I was talking about my Netflix. My Netflix actually went down due to I no longer get the DVD in the mail. I was still one of those holding out, still getting DVDs in the mail, but they don't offer that anymore. So it actually went down, and I think it's a little under 20, but we'll put $20. Used to be about 25. And then my electric went down drastically this month because we have not had to run the air. So that was about $160. It was over $100 more than that last month. So that is awesome. And then we have Audible, which is where I get books from, audiobooks. And I share, actually, Helena, one of my daughters, likes to use the credits we have for Audible too. So it's definitely a good resource. Okay, so we are going to total up our expenses. $1,545. And we are going to take that from what we had left up here, $2,110, which leaves us $565. And just to remind you, all of these I do round up. So Netflix was like 18 something, Audible is 14 something, electric was probably in the 150s. I do round those up. And then my income, I round it down. So it might have been $24.63 or something like that. I always leave a few dollars here and there to just contribute to my buffer. So I always have a few dollars buffer. Okay, moving on to my wallet. So along the lines of my gas, since we will be traveling and I do have a food budget in my travel binder, I am not going to put as much money in my wallet for food. I'm going to do probably about $75, and that should be sufficient while we are home, because basically 1 week we'll be home, 1 week we'll be out of town, so that should be good. And then dining out, I'm just going to do $10. Miscellaneous, $10. Clothes, I'm going to keep at $20. Gifts, I need to keep at $30. I have a lot of birthdays coming up soon, so we're going to keep that at $30. Pets and health are each going to get $20, so we're going to do $40 there. And then finally, blessings, I always keep at least $5 in my wallet to bless someone in need. So that was simple. So let's see how much that is. So that gives us $190. And we are going to take the $190 away from what we had left, $565. That leaves us $375 for all of our sinking funds. Okay, we have $375 remaining. We are going to start with my revolving sinking funds, and these are a lot of money in, money out categories. We're going to start with school. I do have some fees that need to be paid in November, so we are doing $35 a paycheck for that, so that I have enough money come November. Landscaper, we're going to do $10, and this is for my parents' property, and they're closing on their house the end of this month, so October will be the last month I have to pay for or help pay for the landscaper there. Holidays, I'm not going to do anything. I did add some money from a savings challenge, and I'll probably be doing that from now on, so I don't know that I'll budget anything for that for a while. Family fun will do $5. Birthdays, we'll do $5. This is for my daughter's birthdays. Costco, we always do at least $10. Self-care is fine for right now, and just for this paycheck, I'm going to do $5. If needed, I have the beauty envelope too, but this is plenty. I'm just getting a manicure when I go get my nails done, so that should be fine. And we're going to do $5 for giving, $5 for mom fuel for all my coffee needs, and $5 for miscellaneous. So let's add this up and see where we're at. That total is $85. And we're going to take that from the $375. Leaves us $290 remaining. All right, so we have $290 remaining. I just like to write it up there so I remember where we're at when we get to the end of this. These sinking fund sheets, like I said earlier, are also from Paper by Moe. So this is my dated binder, all things that have a specific date they need to be funded by. So we're going to start with Christmas. Christmas gets $15 a paycheck, and that is for cash gifts and tips that I give out. We're going to move on to car registration. I need to do $7 a paycheck for that. Amazon Prime, I also do $7 a paycheck for that. And Disney Plus, I do $5 a paycheck for that. Car registration and Disney Plus are not due until February. Amazon just came out in August. ID theft protection, on the other hand, is due coming up in November. And we're almost there, about $15 away. We're going to do $7. This paycheck will do $8 next paycheck, and it'll be fully funded. All right, Microsoft is due in May. We're going to do $5 there. Now, wedding, we have $350. I'm going to do $50. I'm I'm gonna do 50, and that'll get it to 400, and then we have $50 in one of my challenges, so we'll be at 450, and then the other 50 I will probably just take from one of the other wedding funds, the scramble game or something, to get it to 500. My goal was 500 before the wedding, so like I said, this will get to 400, and then the Bucks challenge will probably get it to 450. So we're getting close enough. Carb Manager is fully funded. So we don't have to add anything to Carb Manager. It's only $35 for the year. It's an app I use to track my carbs, and that comes out December 31st. So even though it's $35, it's just nice to have the money set aside so I can put it right in my account and don't have to worry about it. Waste Management is a quarterly bill. So I did pay that this month or last month. So I paid that with the third paycheck of September. So I am just trying to add as much as I can to it. We're just going to add $2 this paycheck, and to Butcher Box as well. That is a meat subscription service. So we will add to that just a little bit this paycheck. So let's see where we're at. Wow, $100 exactly, which leaves us $190 remaining. So we'll move on to the next sinking fund sheet. Okay, so we have $190 remaining, and we are moving on to our long-term savings goals. So this is glasses is the first one. We're going to do $5 in glasses. We're not going to do much in many of these. I'm going to save the most I can for the travel binder. So passports, you know what, we'll just do $2 for passports. We're just going to do $2 for orthodontist. Student loan doesn't get anything. Health, we'll just do $2 for health. But car maintenance and swim, I'm definitely going to do $10 in each of these. These two are ones I cannot afford to put less than $10 in the paycheck. They are the most expensive probably things. Then my envelope, you know what, I'm gonna do $5 in mine. I might change that up later because there's nothing that I need right now. It's kind of for things like a vacuum comforter, nothing that I really need right now. So, but we'll stick with $5, and then also $5 for vet. I have to do at least $5 a paycheck just to keep that. Let's see how much this is. So this is only $41, so that's not bad. We're going to take that from the $190. That leaves us $149. Okay, so we have $149 remaining. This is the savings binder. So, okay, the only two, so Elena's car and my car will each get $5, I think. Everything else, well, we'll do just $1 in my old bills collection, and these will all get $2. Just savings for Helena, savings for Audie, savings for me, and my Australia fund. So that's not too bad. 5, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, $19. So we should have $130 remaining. Okay, we have $130 remaining, and we're on to our new home fund. Not going to get much in here with the exception of outdoors. That is going to get $40, so that's a lot. It's zeroed out right now because I had to pay my landscaper for September. So we'll do $2 in decor. We'll do $2 in furniture. We're just going to do $1 in appliances. We'll just do $1 in security, and we'll do $2 in home maintenance, $40, but I need it because I have to pay him. So 40, 2, 4, 6, $48. That leaves us $82. All right. Okay, so we have $82 remaining, And I am gonna, this is the travel binder. This is the binder that has all the cash for traveling to Kentucky. So we're gonna start with travel. Travel, we'll do $20 there. So that's 20. We're gonna do 20 in spending. So that's 40. We're gonna do 20 in food. That's 60. All right, miscellaneous doesn't need any because it's fully funded. Tips doesn't need any, it's fully funded. And gas doesn't need any, it's fully funded. So we have 20, 40, 60. So we're gonna do 10 in beauty. And attire, I think we have everything we need. We have shoes, dresses. I can't imagine, you know what, I'll just do 10 in here. I don't think there's anything else we need, but we'll just put 10 in there just to, or should I not? I feel like we have everything for attire already. I've used the savings challenge. I've spent everything in here. We'll just keep it that way. So we have 20, 40, 60, 70, $80. That only leaves us $2. Which equals, we have $2 remaining. So that brings us to the Harry Potter binder. So we only have $2 remaining. So I am gonna go ahead and put the $2 in this binder. This is the binder for our vacation in 2024. I'm gonna put $1 in lodging and $1 in transportation. Those are the only ones that, or the ones that I want to get the most. So we're gonna have, total is 2, which means I should have 0 remaining. So we'll bring the budget binder back and make sure I did all the math right. Okay, so we are back here in the budget binder. So we are gonna go ahead and plug the numbers in. So for the revolving, we budgeted $85. The dated binder, we budgeted $100. Long-term was $41. Savings was $19. New home was $48. Vacation was $80. And the Harry Potter binder got $2. So let's total this up and hopefully we make $375 here. $375, which means we have 0 remaining and we have a 0 base budget. How weird is it going to be? Because the dated binder has 50 of that is going to wedding, and this whole binder, $80 is going for a wedding. So how weird is it going to be next paycheck not to have those things in my budget, and I can really start focusing on debt. Well, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you being here and watching me plan out my budget for paycheck 1 of October. I will get the cash and do the cash stuffing. So stay tuned for that. You guys take care. Have a blessed day. Bye.